Hey everybody, this is going to be a quick video. I'm just going to show people how to make screenshots because I've got a friend who asked, or who doesn't know how to do it, so that's all this is. So let's say you've got a web page open, doesn't matter what it is, it could be Google Meets, it could be a calendar, it could be whatever, and you want to take a screenshot and send it to somebody. So there's two easy ways to do it on Windows with the built-in tools. The first one, what you'll do is open up Word, because we're going to save it into a Word file, just because it's kind of easy. Now once you've got a new file open, minimize it, because you don't want it in the screenshot. With screenshots, what you see is what you get. So if you have a message pop up and you screenshot it then, that message is going to be in there. So let's say I want to screenshot this. What you'll do is hit the print screen button once. It might be called print screen. It might say PRNT SCR or something like that. And now you've got it in the clipboard, meaning it's saved into like the temporary memory. So you've hit print screen, you've got it saved to the clipboard. Now you'll open Word back up, and either right click and paste like that, or you can do Control V and that will paste it. And then you can take as many screenshots as you want. So let's open this back up. Let's make it large again, and let's click on this one. And let's do a print screen of this whenever it opens. Yep, looks good. Print screen. Open Word back up. Control V. There we go. Got another print screen. Go back. Open up, I don't know, this thing. Sure, whatever. Print screen. Go back. Control V. Okay? So that's the first way of doing it. And then you would just save this as a regular Word document, like you would at any point in time. But we're not going to save it. That's one way to do it, and you need to save it, but it's not the only way to do it. The other way to do it in Windows 10 is using the built-in Snip and Sketch tool. So open the Start menu, type in Snip, and you'll see Snip and Sketch show up. If you don't have this, it's in the Microsoft Store. It's a little bit nicer, and I'll show you why. So this is what you'll see. This is the tool itself. This is the window. Doesn't matter how big it is, so we can shrink it down a little bit. When I click New, it's going to give me a little, like a target, like a cursor or a crosshair. And then I'll select what I want to print screen. So let's go back to Google News here. Let's say again, I want to print screen this. Can open Snip and Sketch, click New, and with this I'm just using the mouse, and you see what happened to the screen? It got dark and this little toolbar came up, and you see I've got like the little crosshairs, like a target. And now I can just drag, click and drag, and select it. There we go. It has taken that print screen, and there it is. And now click the Save button, Save As, blah, 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 save, and it's right there on my desktop. So there it is as a as a JPEG or a PNG in my case. It'll save to whatever the default is, which don't worry about that. It's probably either JPEG or PNG. So now, let's say I'm on another web page. I want to take a new one. I can just click New, do the crosshairs thing again. There we go. There it is. Save it. Blah, 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 enter, and it's saved right here. The difference is, if you do it the first way, you end up with a Word document that's got a bunch of pictures pasted in, and that can become a pretty big document, but it's only one. So there are some advantages there. It's easy because you've just got the one file. However, in this case, you've got them as separate image files. And so you can send just the one image file, you can send both image files, you can save them wherever, you can edit them as images, blah, blah, blah. There's a bunch of other tools, there's a bunch of other ways of doing it. I'm not getting into any of that stuff. The Snip and Sketch tool has some other things built into it as well. So let's take another one for that matter. I'll get this, because why not? There's my image. You can even do things like drawing on it, right? So I want purple, and I want it to be big, blah, 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 blah. You can do stuff like that with the Snip and Sketch tool if you want to. but you don't have to. If it's just a screenshot, just click New, highlight the area, and click Save after it's got it here. Either way works, especially if you're just doing it for, like, let's say you're a teacher giving a quiz and you've got to get a screenshot of the student's face so that, like, you can verify that it was the correct student that was there and they logged in correctly and they were there at the correct time. Just either of these ways will work. If you want to use, also be careful there, because when you type in Snip, it might come up with that snipping tool, which I think is the older version, but use Snip in Sketch. It's included with Windows 10. You can also get the whole window, and I think, is it this one? Yeah. That gives you the entire window, quick and easy, just one click, and then you would, again, save it like normal. So like I say, with Snip and Sketch, there's extra stuff. However, this program is only in Windows 10. I don't believe it's included in Windows 7. I don't think that you can put it onto Windows 7. It's the same thing. You can hit the print screen button and that works. You can use Snip and Sketch and that works, doesn't matter. If you're recording, like let's say you want to record a video call with a person, or you want to record a Zoom meeting or a Google Meet thing, you could also use a screen recorder like Flashback Pro. Flashback Express. So if you use this Flashback Express recorder to make videos where you're recording the whole screen, it will work to record a Google Meet as well, or a Zoom meeting, or a Microsoft Teams meeting as well, because those types of things create videos instead of images, but it's still what you see is what you get. So anything on your screen will show up in that recording. So if you want one long video of something, you can use that. If you just want an image, print screen button or Snip and Sketch. And that's it. I'm gonna put a little picture of the keyboard in there. Mine's all dusty and dirty, but you can see that on mine, the print screen key is right up there. They're usually in the same place. If you've got a Mac, throw it out the window and buy a Windows computer, because Macs are terrible. But I think they also have the print screen button as well. I'm not gonna look it up, but if not, there are free screen grabbing tools or screenshot tools in the Mac App Store. Just open up the App Store, type screenshot, you'll find some free tools you can download and use, and they'll probably be similar to Snip and Sketch. All right, that's it. Just a short one for making screenshots. Enjoy.